Well, we'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
Yeah.
Is this volume all right? We didn't check it.
I do it on the fly now.
Oh, no. You forgot to do it is what happened.
No, we do it on the fly now.
All right.
Haven't we done it on the fly, basically forever?
Yeah.
Doing it on the fly is what I call joining the Mile High Club. If you know what I'm saying.
Doing it on the fly is what you call it when you come in your pants.
Yeah, that's good as well. Man, what were we saying before, Jamie? Tongue and bung?
Yeah, instead of tongue in cheek. That's pretty
Don't bring
good.
the bad riffs.
Tongue and bung.
No good.
Sometimes you mine the bad riffs to find riff gold.
Yeah, you got to dig deeper. Dig deeper.
What were you going to talk about you? About the carnival
about
of
my-
horrors that is your life?
Well,
I think we had two things.
I got some medical results yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you have herpes.
Yeah, no, it's oral herpes only.
I remember hearing genital.
It was, he specifically said oral but not genital
In your
herpes.
playbook on your phone, it says how to disguise genital herpes.
As oral.
There's a
doesn't
little
say that.
dust on it.
Good news though.
You should stop bringing the playbook here because we just keep looking
Yeah.
at it and
Guys, there's no playbook. I want to be crystal clear about that. I also want to be crystal clear about this.
you've never denied anything like
Not
that.
genital. Not genital herpes. Oral only.
Oral herpes.
I've never even had a cold sore. It means I might get a cold sore someday.
You got to kiss it on too many people.
I've got oral herpes. It's in my ear.
It's probably real. It's probably a real
probably
thing
is.
that actually exists.
No,
It wouldn't be called that, but
No.
it would. Herpes could definitely exist. I do have good news,
What?
though, aside from obviously no genitals.
You look quite pale.
You've got no genitals?
Cunt.
When did you become a eunuch?
Cunt, I could be, all right?
Imagine if Andy was a Ken doll.
Oh, that'd be so good. Just be
At least
free
you'd be
from
ripped.
this fucking
Would you
endless pursuit of...
would you rather be ripped and have no genitals or have genitals and look like you
like I do,
now?
just the current situation.
Yeah.
I would kill to be a Ken doll, just to be free from this carnal lust that's driving me from
What if we gave you a
poor
makeover?
encounter to poor encounter.
This is one thing that I wonder is like I try to imagine what like dudes in comedy would look like if you did them up to look like ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can
That
bring
sounds
it.
like something you'd imagine.
I can bring it
Yeah.
on. I can.
Yeah.
Incredibly rose piper.
I can
Would
bring.
everyone be if they were me?
But I can bring it on my day. So I'm like, I wonder who would look hot.
Yeah, I think before I put on the weight, I think I had a really nice feminine physique.
Yeah.
But you had
And
bad
you've got
hair.
porcelain.
Yeah, that's true.
Porcelain
I
skin.
do.
Yeah.
I'm like a China doll.
No, I was thinking if you want to be free of this prison, what if we take you away from gigs for a week?
I'm listening. By the way, it's exactly 7 days.
The comedy going community will be very
We
appreciative.
take you away from gigs for the week.
It's exactly 7 days till my Melbourne show starts. By the way, so it can't be this week.
Okay. And then we shoot
Day of
you
recording.
Yeah.
executioner style and kill you
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
Why
I'm
didn't you
listening.
take me away from gigs?
to cultivate mystique. I don't know. No, I was saying we take you away and like we'll do a complete overhaul of you.
Oh yeah.
So we'll like
just queer eye me.
yeah, we'll queer eye you. We'll get your hair back.
Run me through. What would you do?
Okay, so we'll cut your hair.
Yeah, get
We'll
rid of your
probably
fucking hair.
undye it. Let's
Yep.
make it like a nice caramel brown, maybe.
Maybe an Auburn.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Okay. That's quite difficult to do, but to strip out black dye, it's quite hard.
All right, so you want
All
to
right,
be shot
so-
in the head instead? Fucking
So it'll
work
go.
with me, bitch.
So it'll go longer. And we'll shave it all off and wait
Alright.
for it to grow back.
All right.
yeah, your break can be longer if it needs
Okay,
to
so I'm
be.
taking a 3-month break so that I can regrow my shaved head.
Well, would it take you 3 months to grow like a short haircut?
Probably from bald.
I don't think so. I think it would take you like 4 or 5 weeks.
Maybe.
From bald,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be that
Look,
long.
Whatever the time is, we'll take it.
Okay, so
Go.
we'll get you like a nice haircut. We'll
Yeah.
re-dye
What's a
your
nice
hair.
haircut?
Look, the longer you're away from comedy, the better.
Well, I'm not a fucking hairdresser. Like, I'm not...
Yeah. Just like a
Same.
short back and sides, just like a nice.
Well, just something that the hairdresser is like, this highlights whatever thing makes your face attractive.
Okay.
Because it's obviously there. You've got nice blue eyes.
Thank you.
We'll pluck your eyebrows a little bit.
Yeah, they need
Get
some
some
work.
shape to
Alright.
them. We'll maybe
It
like
feels like a character assassination.
we'll maybe do something with your stubble, like just even it out a little bit.
Yeah, it would be good to be
Shave-
evened out.
Shave
yeah.
the neck. Get you out of your corn t-shirts. maybe-
Whoa, slow down there, mister. This
No,
corn shirt that
there
I'm
was a-
wearing right now is sacred to me.
There was a photo of you at Sneaky Possum Those like snazzy ones that they put up, and whatever shirt you're wearing, then like that's a look that
I
works
like
for
that
you.
shirt. I
Yeah,
wear
that
that
works
shirt.
some
for you.
like some short
It's like
sleeve.
it's like a fun business shirt.
Let's get you some short sleeve collared shirts and some nice fitted pants that aren't always just black skinny jeans.
Ooh, I don't know about this.
No, we'll get you maybe we'll get you a nice pair of shoes as well.
Can't believe I'm getting fashion advice from Jamie Kirk. You're in a Final Fantasy shirt.
I'm sick.
And my hoodie.
You both look like shit right now.
Yeah, but I'm not the one who needs a complete image makeover for my brand.
All right. Yeah, continue.
Although I did really bomb last night.
Yeah, you did too. You told me about
Yeah.
that.
So maybe that one venue full of fucking old bitches. Yeah. Fuck you.
So angry.
Anyway, so we do that. We keep you away for a bit. We maybe like write a couple of different jokes for you.
Hey,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah, that's good.
Come on, man.
No. It's just so that like we're not talking about throwing out your material. We're keeping your material.
Does he have a morning boot camp to help get rid of the gut?
I mean, like, it depends how ambitious we want to be. Like, I'll do it with you.
Changing my diet, it would just generally be a good idea anyway.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what the food.
We can put a nutritionist
That's what the
in
that's
there.
what the food and wine guy is for.
Yeah.
He's probably going to throw out your deep fryer.
Ah, come on, dog.
But there are ways that you can. You could get you an air fryer.
Okay,
maybe.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
listening
these
now.
guys-
That's a new hot thing.
These guys use the budget from their show to buy expensive things for
Yeah,
people.
I could
That's true.
use an air fryer. Yeah.
It would be maybe good to. We don't really need to focus on your place of living at all.
Yeah.
Like that's got nothing to do with your comedy. But
We're
we
gonna
maybe
kill your cats while you're away.
No.
we maybe like, yeah, and we take you away for a week, and then you do like your first open mic, and you maybe do like a couple of new jokes, and people will be like, "Who is this new guy? He's
Right,
pretty
okay.
trim. He's pretty good looking."
Yeah, right. And then it's like, wait, hold on, that's Hastings?
yeah.
And then it's like, there she goes, places I walk down the
Yeah,
stairs.
and
Imagine
then you,
it-
and then you
imagine
say, "I
everyone's-
no longer have depression, an illness for weaklings."
Imagine the look on these people's faces when like this random new guy gets up and it's like, so I'm secretly fat.
yeah. Well, that's why.
Hastings bit, isn't it?
That's why. Yeah, that's why we have.
No, but the voice would be the same.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
That's why we have the joke consultant. We get someone in to write like a couple of new, like, what's the new Hastings? Like, what do we do with
Secretly
the new
buff.
Hastings? Yeah,
Man.
not secretly buff. Like, let's
Yeah.
not do a, but like,
Ben
let's
Squire's bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's get a couple of bits in there, make you over,
Mm.
and then it'll just, some flashing neon signs behind you that says Andrew Hastings good at comedy.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. I am in dire need of a rebrand.
I think.
Do we need to go?
Because I'm
into
framing your hair right now, right, in my mind, looking
Yeah.
at it. If you just, like, tied it up a little bit and,
Yeah.
like, didn't make it black, you'd probably be quite handsome.
Thanks, man. How about this as a rebrand idea? How about, all right,
You suck my dick.
you suck my fucking dick.
Yeah. Get below the table.
How's this for the rebrand idea? Instead of all that stuff, we go camping, right? A bunch of us, we go camping down by like a river, right? And I get real drunk. I get blind drunk, right?
that. He's
And
going to drown himself in the river.
Then I go for a little night swim. Let's say I blind drunk, go for a little night swim, and look, no one ever sees or hears from me ever again. But the idea of me lives on. The potential, the legend of Andrew Hastings. People inflate and exaggerate how good I was in their mind. I become a Jeff Buckley figure.
I
don't
don't
know
know.
if that's what would happen.
I only say I don't know because, like, there's a
Why don't
degree.
you know?
Well, because if you take us down with you to go camping, there's a degree of culpability that,
All right, I'll go
Yeah.
solo.
like, we'd
Everyone
be
will
like,
think that we took you down to the river.
yeah,
and then-
to, like, either kill you or enable your suicide.
yeah.
And-
it's not a suicide. It's an accidental death. I'm not talking about killing myself here. I'm talking about accidentally drowning in the river
Yeah, but even then, we're still...
on purpose.
we would probably come back and just be like, well, we feel bad.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'll go not with you. I'll just
After
go,
the killer wake we had.
Yeah.
I'll go down by the river by myself and just drain. And it's got dark real quick.
Why?
But
What?
then, like, with the idea, I could be like a Kurt Cobain figure within the scene. That would be incredible.
I don't think you would be.
Would I just be a tragic figure that everyone remembers and gets a bit sad about?
I think people will be like, "Fuck, Hastings is so stupid. he went camping by himself and drowned to death because he pulled too many nangs or something."
Everyone just be like, wow, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
yeah, that. I guarantee you, there's gonna be like 20 open nang houses in here, like that wooden. What do you call that thing that leads into the water, like a jetty?
A jetty or
Yeah.
a dock.
Dock?
Yeah.
I'm
A
losing
pier?
it. Yeah, maybe a pier.
A key.
Oh, a golden key. It's in location in Final Fantasy 15.
I like a.
So
boss
your
key.
minds are elsewhere today.
I like a boss key from Legend of Zelda.
Do we have to go more
Or a
into the
small
bad
key.
at comedy thing?
No. No, we can. I don't care.
We can. I
I
mean,
just think I have a branding problem in that people think I'm bad at comedy and I need to rebrand as someone who's good at comedy.
and that's why I'm saying let's do the makeover. People will not know it's you.
But I am good at comedy. That's the issue.
But your appearance is holding you back because you look like a fucking idiot.
I'd just like it to be known that Sam just did the emotion with her hand.
Sam, I'm very depressed. Leave me alone.
Like you're fine at comedy. Everyone knows this.
I would say I'm quite good.
Okay, sure, but you look like you.
Yeah, I think it's a cool look.
Yeah, but it does.
This conversation has only strengthened my resolve.
But
to
it
not
also-
change ever. I will never change.
It also-
I will never improve myself as a man.
Maybe that's what we have to do.
It's
is
only
just
gonna
tell
get
him that like what he's doing is really cool, and then like it's
I
like that-
think you're cool, Andrew Hastings.
that was mean.
Yeah, that might work. That would really throw me off, wouldn't it? I don't know. How
Yeah,
I'd
What if
react.
every set
could
we were just like, great set, buddy?
Yeah, we could chin
I'd probably just make the changes myself then.
we could chin poke him on him. Like
What's
that
that?
South Park episode where all the
yeah,
parents
yeah,
get into
yeah.
it to stop them. Like, because I feel like you probably feel like we're your parents at this point yelling at you to be better.
Sometimes it does feel that way.
That's
So
classic
if we all-
reverse
if we
reverse
just start wearing
psychology.
corn
and
shirts and like a
Andrew
black
is
Robert
stupid
Smith
enough
wig.
to fall for it.
I am dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a dumb guy. At my core, I'm a very dumb person.
Yeah.
I would say at the core and then continuing outwards.
right up
Oh,
until
yeah.
the
I'm
surface.
saying all this surface stupidity comes from a core of genuine.
So you're depressed. Have
Imbecility.
some.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
You dumb
You
fucking idiot
fucking-
that
I don't
needs a
even-
rebrand.
I don't even know why I'm depressed. I just woke up this morning. I was like, well, I guess that's back.
Too many bongos.
No, they only help. They're my friends. Weed wouldn't do that to me.
That's like my old boss who used to be like, we'd be like, Kev, like you probably shouldn't be going upstairs to drink 10 Tooheys Old if your gout's flaring up. He's like, no, that's the cure.
Man, he sounds sick.
Yeah,
he was
I
a
mean,
bad
like,
man.
That's what happens to me, isn't it? I have such poor impulse control. I have just no impulse control.
yeah.
What is wrong with me?
But we could check that as part of your rehab. We could see
Maybe
you
we
like an
start.
addiction specialist or something.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, I don't know. Well, psych thought I might have ADD or ADHD. It is now, but I don't think I do. But like impulse control is linked to that as well. Like it's.
If there was like the comedy version of Queer Eye, there would be like a rehab guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
probably.
they just have to be.
Yeah, the 5 categories. Well, at least one of them would be
Bits,
rehab.
riffing.
One of
hang-
them's a qualified psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bits, riffing, hang, psychiatrist, rehab.
Yeah, and you need. Yeah, I think this is a great idea for
And
you.
you need Tan France to be there to style you up.
Because you look, it's only going to get sadder.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so real for a second. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Whatever, I'm fine. I'm just under.
But that's not necessarily true because, like, I've seen dudes in like who are 38, like metalheads who are like wearing corn shirts.
Yeah.
No, and they're really sad. Sorry, I take back my point.
It's not. I can.
Yeah, they've got one dreadlock at the back.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it's,
not
it's
that
like
guy.
it's like half a foot long.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just
wide.
under a lot of pressure at the moment. That's all it is. I'm getting married. I've got the comedy festival starting.
Do you reckon it's mostly Melbourne?
Melbourne and the wedding and my job.
The wedding's so far
Oh
away,
wow!
though.
Have you guys seen
Yeah,
this?
we're right in the fucking thick of it.
Squire Ben Squires, has he done our show before?
No, he hasn't
No.
done our show before.
Future guest just got made a powerbomb birthday cake.
Oh
for
my
his-
God, that's
for his
amazing.
30th.
That's so sick.
Can
Fuck me.
we post that on our
Yeah,
feed?
that's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. We'll post that everywhere. I want to share that till my dick falls off.
I want to eat that till my dick falls off.
Anyway, I
which
think-
I don't know how that'll work.
well,
I'll get diabetes. and my
yeah,
dick
I was
will
going to
fall
say
off.
because like your foot and stuff can fall off, so maybe your dong can as
I'm
well.
not wearing underpants. It's
I'm not wearing
quite
underpants either.
Yeah.
You're
I
wearing
am.
my hoodie. This is cute.
My underpants are quite small.
Rose, last night. Oh yeah, you were there for this. Right? Were you there when I kept calling Jamie my boyfriend?
Yes.
Well, it's your boyfriend hoodie. I've been describing it that way to Amy, and she's like, honestly, that's cute.
Man. Anyway, back to STI.
Does she
news.
ever have like a sound of like genuine concern in her voice?
I bet does. Yeah.
About me and Hastings, or about me maybe being a homosexual in general?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Okay, yes, and probably.
Yeah, of course. I got good news yesterday. I'm trying to be positive.
What's the good news?
You only have mouth herpes.
I have near perfect cholesterol.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so it's so crazy. I eat like such a piece of shit. I don't
It's
know.
the same with that. Always surprises me, and always when people like based on my lifestyle, when I go to the dentist, they're like, "Your teeth are perfect."
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's there's no way.
I quite often like get home drunk and like fall asleep without brushing my teeth.
Yeah, same.
Smoke cigarettes
Yeah.
and always go in there like, yeah, you're brushing well. It's all good. I'm like,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
bad? What do you have to do?
Yeah.
Because I know people
you
who've got
just have
like
to do
8
meth?
fillings, and like
Yeah.
I know like my old
Is it
house-
just a sugar thing? I don't need that much sugar.
I don't know, but my old housemate was like buff and like ate like a fucking, you know, like he was eating like zucchini for 3 meals a day to lose weight, and he like came back from the dentist and it cost him $700 because he had to get like 5 cavities removed.
Fuck,
And
man.
meanwhile I'm like getting home at 4 with like some person from Tinder just like smoking on their balcony, forgetting to ash properly, rocking up, getting a dentist appointment for free, and they're
I
like,
wonder if it's
perfect.
because I don't snack. It's like so there's like less food in my face during the day.
That's possible. Could also, if you just don't eat a lot of sugar, like sugar's a thing. Like all my bad food is like,
Yeah.
like savory.
Yeah, that's probably pretty similar to me.
I just love this cake. I want to stop the podcast
It's fucking sick, bro.
What, so you can run to wherever the cake is and eat it.
for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, primarily fat boy reasons.
No, he's sick. You're a sick boy.
Yeah, I want to. I want to
Yeah.
get it. I want to go. You know what I want to do? I want to lie in Andrew's bed with Andrew. He can be
Yeah.
depressed.
Yeah.
I can be sick, and we can just play our Switch side by
Oh, that
side,
would be so good.
and we can wear our hoodies with no bottoms on.
Maybe.
Yeah, and then I could have gone
depressed.
to the transgender rally today.
Could I? Maybe it's because I woke up and I sensed that you were sick, so I got
Maybe.
depressed.
Yeah.
Like a sympathy depression.
Yeah.
You guys cycles of.
Or maybe I got sicker during the day because I sensed you were depressed
Yeah.
about my sickness, and I was like, "Damn,
Oh, we're
dog."
codependent. Is
That
this?
was-
This is
yeah.
the toxic codependency we're describing.
I wouldn't call it toxic. I'd call it nice.
That's weekly news on my front. Is I finally figured out when my period is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So we know when to avoid you.
Yeah. So do you bleed out of your asshole or your dick hole when that happens?
We've done that on the pod before.
Yeah,
That's the worst thing about it.
Hang on. Say it again because I have an answer that's a callback to before.
When you get your period, Rose,
Yes.
do you bleed out of your asshole or your dick hole?
¿Por qué no los dos?
There we go. Yeah, now we're podcasting.
What's the time on this bad boy? Oh shit, 16 minutes. I thought we'd been going for like 45.
Yeah.
That was
It
a
just
good
feels
rest
like a
there.
huge slog for
There's
you.
an-
Yeah.
oh,
Time does move slow.
yeah.
So the sauna didn't get. I went for sauna club for the first time today.
Yeah, the sauna got me for about 20 minutes after I got back. I ate and I was like, yeah, fine. Then I just started watching Lost, and I felt in my mind that my friend was depressed, and then
Yeah.
my entire immune system shut down.
Dear,
Man.
oh dear. I feel $1 million.
What
What a great start to the day. I'm never missing that again.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. It's crazy what not doing 9 caps will do to you, Rose. It's amazing that you...
Hey, I've gone 2 weekends without it.
Yeah, that's good, man.
And next week I will not be that.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do about... Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Your drug abuse.
Well, I just... Because
Because you're going to Melbourne.
I'm going to Melbourne and I don't want to be having to deal with that, like not having it if I'm like in the habit of doing it in Melbourne, but also I don't want to like bring that to Melbourne either.
Do we have to
Are you
put
gonna
like?
have to call me every
Do we have
day?
to put some
Maybe.
sort of like? We have to put some sort of bracelet on you that says like, "Do not give drugs."
Well, I'm thinking maybe I should just do drugs through Melbourne, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out, guys. Do you know what I'll do? I'll just get some Valium. That's what I'll do.
Are you going to the psych before you go to Melbourne?
No, I went like last week.
That would be a good idea.
It's fine. Like, there's nothing to talk about. I'm fine. James just can't.
Jamie's taking
It's
the
too real for
headphones out.
Jamie.
He's put the microphone down. He's leaving.
No, it's just
You can't
sometimes the
hack it.
chemicals go bad. That's all it is. There's nothing actually wrong. It's just a lot of pressure. You know how it go. Anyway,
But
what
there's
movie-
no pressure on you. You're not eligible for any awards except for the Barry, which, let's be honest.
I'm technically eligible for the Gibbo and Director's Choice as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
Jamie's just gone to sit down.
Jamie's off
away
pod
from-
now.
Like, not really worth it for
Yeah.
a joke that no one who's listening will
Physical
see.
off-pod bits.
Yeah. He went and sat on the couch and waved at us.
I
from
can't wait for
across the room.
people to like that.
Oh, man. Anyway, you're listening to We'll Just Tell Your Mother We Ate It All,
the
a
podcast about teen sex comedies. Where's the my phone's on charge? Has anyone got the thing up?
Sweet Christ.
No, just someone get it up on their phone.
It takes me too long to get it up.
Yeah, I need a
Yeah,
pill.
I know you need to take a few pills and it comes out later.
I love riffing.
Where's Tommy Little on my phone?
Good question.
Why is Tommy Little on your phone?
You know, I must have just pressed a button.
All right, well, I can't even remember the name of the fucking movie.
Did you
That's
give
because
up
you're
already?
Too stoned.
No, it's not. The movie it has such an unmemorable name. I've forgotten it like 20 times now. I liked the movie. Like,
Everybody Wants
There
Some
we
is
go.
not that unmemorable.
everybody. It's so generic.
Yeah.
It's such a generic teen sex comedy.
It's not even a
name.
teen sex comedy.
Well, whatever,
Here we go.
it's of the genre.
All right, everybody wants some double exclamation mark.
I think
Is
I look
it-
cute in this hoodie.
You do look cute. In
You
the
do
hoodie.
look cute. I said that last night.
I'm a cute bitch.
It's a 2016 American comedy film written and directed by Richard Linklater about college baseball players in Texas in 1980. The film stars Blake Jenner, Zoe Dutch, Ryan Guzman, Tyler Hoechlin, no idea, Glenn Powell, Will Brittain, and Wyatt Russell. Had its world premiere, whatever. But here we go. This is we can bring back an old game.
All right.
The budget game?
The budget
I
game.
was doing a Hastings. The budget game?
The Budge.
The
Yep.
Hastings game is, you know.
The budget game. Okay.
It's like the Newlyweds game
Budget.
Yeah. Where you fuck newlyweds.
Budget.
at a swingers party.
Budget 10 mil. Guess that BO.
25.
30.
4.6.
Damn.
Damn, that's
Bomb.
a bomb.
Huge bomb.
Damn.
But it says that it was critically acclaimed.
It was.
Oh man, I loved it.
I thought it was such a fun romp.
I thought it was both a fun romp, but also a meaningful exploration of toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
I didn't think the masculinity was all that toxic, to be honest.
It could
But
have
the
been.
stuff about competitiveness I thought was pretty like...
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
but it
cool.
could have been a lot
Boys
worse.
will be boys.
Yeah, but it's not like... I'm saying I thought it was interesting. It was,
Oh.
it was like a more... It was like a good, like more subtle, more maybe realistic...
Yeah. I
Not
thought they
really,
were quite
like-
nice boys. Like,
They
There
are.
were times where they were all like unnecessarily shitty to each other.
That's what I mean by how it's toxic. Though. They're nice guys, and the competitiveness and the masculinity brings out the worst in them. Like the moments where they're being shitty is because of this like masculinity thing. I think that's much more interesting than just being like, it's lad culture. This sucks.
Yeah.
And pressured into being homophobic or whatever. It's
also,
like a more
just it's like a
interesting
few
take
dudes
on that.
playing baseball talking about fucking
Yeah,
chicks.
that stuff was all sick.
Drinking beers.
Man, I love drinking beers, dude.
Man,
The part where they all drink beers is so
I
fun.
just said the
My
phrase
friend-
drinking beers, and I'm like, I think I'm less depressed now.
I could have a beer.
my friend tried to. I don't have any. My friend basically sold me on this movie just by showing the scene where they just all rap along to Rapper's
Yeah,
Delight.
that's pretty cool.
And that was great fun.
That's so early in the movie.
Yeah.
And it sets the tone.
And I
so
totally,
well.
it totally won me over.
There were so many great set pieces. The bit where they're all sitting around smoking weed was excellent. I thought I love that character.
Wyatt Russell.
Yeah, the stoner guy.
Yeah.
yeah, he's sick. The table tennis scene is great.
I like the guy with the mustache.
The scene where they do
Raw
that's-
Dog, the insane guy.
No, not him. The guy
The
who.
se-
Oh,
Serious
Glenn
one?
Powell, Finn.
See the one who's like a good batsman.
The one who fucking
They got
shows
batsmen in
the.
baseball?
Yeah.
Or batters, because it's batsman
The one,
in cricket.
yeah, the one who shows the arrogant pitcher where to fucking stuff it and fucking hits a home run off
Yeah,
him.
that's sick. I
And
really
then
like
it's just
that
like,
scene.
yeah.
That psycho pitcher.
That's
guy
Tyler
ruled.
Hoechlin.
Who's that?
He's the guy with the mustache.
The guy
McReynolds.
The
Yeah, McReynolds.
The psycho competitive guy is awesome. Like I think he's so funny. Like the guy that's just like the fucking weirdo that they all hate. That's sick. Also-
Everyone
Order and
has
a
one of those
screwdriver.
too.
Yeah, Buda.
What is- what-
Buda's great.
What is a screwdriver? Is it just vodka,
Vodka
orange
orange.
juice?
Just vodka
Yeah.
orange. Yeah. But it was
I don't
back
think
when
it even has any
cocktails
garnishes.
meant a different thing essentially. Like cocktails, but like mixed drinks were so uncommon.
Yeah.
So just orange juice and vodka was a cocktail.
Yeah, from what I've like gathered in my travels in the United States, they still refer to like a gin and tonic as a cocktail and stuff. Like
Yeah,
it'd be
right.
like, hey, give me my cocktail. It's a bourbon and coke.
Do we have any American listeners?
No,
I think there might be like one
Yeah.
or two.
Shout out.
yeah.
That's it. That was my
Speaking of
point.
moustache,
Yeah, man. Build that wall or don't.
Yeah.
I don't understand politics.
speaking of mustachioed guys, like famously documented lesbian on
Just
the podcast.
For the record, I'm against building the wall.
Oh, God. Famously documented lesbian on the podcast, and I wasn't attracted to him, but like Finn,
Oh yeah.
I just something about
You didn't
him.
think a dude tell it, man. It's cool.
But I didn't think he was hot, but I was like, I liked the vibe.
Oh
and
yeah,
I,
Finn's heap. They're all hot.
and I just
they're
wanted,
a hot group of men.
and I just wanted his
Even
approval.
Blake Jenner's hot.
And I think it's because he looks like all of our dads looked in that era.
yeah. Well, not mine, but yes, I take your point.
I think he
But
looked-
also, I looked him up like outside of the like costuming of that. He looks more attractive in the
I
movie.
much prefer how Tyler Hoechlin looks in this movie than in like real life as well.
I thought the black guy was really good looking. I'm pretty woke.
Yeah, that is woke.
The one black guy.
Yeah,
the one black person in the entire movie. Well, it was in Texas, I suppose.
It was Texas in the 80s as well.
Yeah.
At college as well.
Playing baseball.
No racism in it, though, which was nice. They
Yeah.
could very easily single out the one black guy and be
Well, they were
pretty
just
horrible
a
to
couple
him.
of fun lads.
There were just a couple of fun boys who just cared about each other, you know?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a couple of boys getting a bit vulnerable.
Nothing wrong with getting a little sensitive with your bros. I
Yeah.
And
reckon.
over philosophizing
Nothing wrong
about
with-
how to pick women up.
Yeah. Nothing wrong
Nothing
with
wrong with that.
nothing wrong with like getting a
Nothing
bit
wrong with sitting around with Tom Sanderson and
Like
wrong.
every now and then something to get a little pickup artisty, but it was still like you still don't seem like a shit person.
yeah. And hey man, that guy eats pussy. That's woke.
Also, like, nothing wrong with just, like, sitting in a bed with your best friend, just wearing each other's hoodies with your pants off.
Yeah,
just
playing Nintendo Switch.
playing Nintendo Switch.
You play Final
You-
Fantasy 9.
You got a huge heart on both of you, but no
Yeah.
one ever brings it up.
You're not
talks
looking
about
at it.
No
I mean,
one's
you
ever
see it out of
doing
your peripheral vision.
Yeah, you know it's
see
there.
it.
You know
you
it's
see
there.
the boner.
You know it's there.
But you don't say anything.
you're just
'cause
like-
then it's like that's not what friends do.
You're there for a friend.
Yeah, totally. And look, if some thighs were to brush up against each other, nothing wrote with that either.
Yeah,
It's a shame that we've got a guest coming over to record another episode after this because I really want to quit right now.
Yeah.
Ah man, yeah, I think this movie was great. What other set pieces were the whole scene where they're playing baseball is really good. Or like, there's so little baseball in a film that's about baseball players, but that one bit is like great, like, and it shows how competitive and shit they are and all that stuff. Really good.
It's cool, like, I guess. It's kind of a funny parallel because the coach has, like, the rule, like, no alcohol, no women. And here it seems like a nice, carefree kind of party, boys hanging out thing. The NRL needs that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, making them all live in a house together was a bad idea.
yeah. It's like, but the NRL, I guess, is so different to like college baseball, in that it's like,
Yeah.
all right, what do we do? Mad Monday, 4 dead, like 7 assaults.
Yeah, it's not good.
Wear a racist outfit.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
NRL players are like famously stupid.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
we don't, like, AFL players are shit too, but we don't see as much of it because, like, it's very kind of like Victoria, South Australia, WA based. But, like, because I keep my
Secrets
ears out
safe.
for both. Like, rugby league is
Keep my hands
so
to
much
myself.
worse.
That's good too. What was your one?
What was about what?
Mine was a song lyric.
A song lyric. Oh, keep my hands to myself.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
also a song lyric.
Oh yeah.
It's also just an expression.
Yeah. What if I moved to another city,
Yeah.
said that joined the open
Would
mic
love it,
scene,
please.
Oh, you want to
Shift
be
off
Willoughby?
today.
said I was 21 years old.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, this comedy thing's fun.
You're just doing a reverse thing.
Which
It's
city?
exactly the same thing.
What, like
Just stay-
moving to New Zealand or something?
Yeah, and
Which-
just stay
yeah.
open mic level forever because I can't crack through and just being like, whatever, I like the lifestyle, I'm starting again.
Yeah, you want to stay open mic level.
Yeah,
forever.
I like being a big fish.
Because it's that fucking.
I could see that with you in Sydney, honestly.
Yeah, why not?
It's that fucking Batman thing, isn't
Like
it?
everyone else will quit
Like
at one point.
you die a hero or live long enough
Oh,
to become
yeah,
the villain.
I hear it long enough to
But it's like you.
But I don't
you
think
This is
either,
my second shot.
so you either die Kurt Cobain or live long enough to see yourself become Seizure Kaiser.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna be like a level. I think you're just gonna be a good time guy who wants to smoke, kind of like what Charlie is now.
Yeah, but I'll keep gigging. But that's the thing is, like, the good thing about open mic comedy is there will always be 22-year-old
Charlie
men
McCann,
who
former
want to drink
guest,
with
is
me.
who.
And
Always
22-year-old
sloppy
women
host
that
is
want to
thinking.
fuck.
I don't think that one's true. But yeah,
That's what it says on your phone.
I'll-
though.
fuck 22-year-old. No. Yeah,
You've got a playbook in your phone and a physical one as well that you've
Yeah,
printed.
you brought the physical one today, and it says RRP on it, so you're obviously gonna sell it.
This is slander. Yeah, no, I could definitely do that, I think. Because, yeah, I'll always have a constant stream of sad 22-year-old men who want to have beers with me till the day I die. And is that not what family is?
Do they want to have beer with you, or do you just like go to them and have beers around them.
Little from column A, little from column B.
I ask Hastings.
Yeah, but also like,
But
you
you're
know,
not young.
Some
That's
younger
true.
comedians love having a beer with the big dog. They're like, oh man,
Who are these fools?
I don't want to say their names.
What do they think? What do they think they could get out of you?
I don't know. A spotted powerbomb, probably. They're wrong.
Sure.
Yeah,
Jamie's the one calling the shots. They don't know that.
Don't say it on the fucking. Maybe that'd be fun to do.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll do it too.
Let's do it together.
Yeah.
Leave our wives.
We don't have to do that. That's always just your first thing you say. Maybe that's why you're depressed.
Because I think we should leave our wives.
Or just because your ultimate fantasy is leaving your wife who you haven't married yet, it seems. Your ultimate fantasy in life is to just be a divorced man.
Get a little too better up on King Street.
Yeah, but I
Be
don't,
down to the townie every night,
I
Jamie.
don't need to leave my wife
Yeah, okay.
in this scenario.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you're going to live. It's going to be cramped with the three of us in that in that bachelor
No,
pad.
we'll
I
just
don't-
get a 3-bedroom house.
What, Amy gets her own room?
No, just like a buffer room
Oh, right. You've upgraded.
where the shit goes down.
All right, sick. That's where we play.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the adult playroom.
Oh, man, it's good. I feel bad. Me and Yvette are going on great at the moment. I feel bad shitting on her. But yeah, when we get divorced, you and I, Jamie, we're gonna move in together. Amy will just have to deal with it.
Yeah, she'll figure it out.
Yeah, she'll figure it out. Good stuff. What else happened in this movie?
They
Well-
play baseball.
Yeah, well, not a lot happens, and that's the point. Like, I was going to say,
Damn.
like...
That's a game changer. What
It's-
is this, Napoleon Dynamite? Damn.
But speaking of Napoleon Dynamite...
I still love that movie.
I hate it.
I love it.
Oh, it's terrible.
I think it's a great movie.
It's really not.
Be like in my
It-
top 10
it
comedies.
does not even come close to
I
holding
just-
up.
I watched it like a year ago.
I just
Yeah.
personally never liked it.
I loved it the day I saw it.
There are a lot of
I
people
love
that
it
do
now.
like it though.
This
It's a good movie, I reckon.
This could come across as very racist, but like speaking
Yes.
of Napoleon Dynamite, this was the bartender that the crazy guy was arguing with about.
Oh,
a screwdriver.
damn. Is it
was
Pedro?
that Pedro? Because I
Ooh.
swear to God, it looked so much like him.
Let's
what year was
find
this
out.
movie made?
Well, you should reverse engineer it. So look up the actor who plays Pedro.
Yeah, Efren Ramirez.
Right, and then see. If
I don't think
he's-
it was.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're a bigot.
But hang on, but you just said like, oh, so I'm not the only one that thought that they looked similar.
Yeah, but also no one expects me to be good.
That's true.
They expect you.
The
to
bar's
be-
a lot lower for a old big dog.
He's definitely not on here as a film. He's definitely not credited if he is.
IMDb that shit, yo.
All right, I'll keep going.
Please.
I
I need this.
really don't think it's him. Like, I think you're gonna just have to admit that you hate Mexican people.
Yeah, because that's where we got around that.
Yeah, that's how I heard it. Isn't that how you heard it, James?
Yeah.
Strong
This
supporter of
fucking
the Latinx community.
Yeah. Is Beaner a slur or is it just an
Yes,
insult?
it is a
yeah,
slur.
it's an absolute slur.
All right, I take it back.
You fucking idiot. How could you not realize
That's
that
so
would be a
good.
slur?
Is the N-word a slur or just like
not the
something?
same.
Yeah.
It's not the same as that.
Yeah,
thought
I
it
know.
was just like a kind of vaguely racist insult.
It is like
Like
yeah.
a pejorative, but it doesn't necessarily make it a slur.
It's
Well,
definitely
any racist insult is a slur.
I don't think that's true.
what ones
And
don't.
this is certainly the pod to debate.
What ones don't you think? I'm so curious.
Yeah.
I mean, like, do you think honky's like not racist because you're a white guy?
I don't think honky's racist. No.
Okay.
Of course not.
But so, like, a lot of MAGA guys would probably be like, honky's super racist, and that would like prove
Yeah,
the point.
I don't
that,
think that's
like-
what the debate
White
here
bread.
is. The debate is what racial insults do I think are slurs and what do I not. I'm trying to
He's
think
not on here. He's not credited.
God damn it. He looks similar. He does, I swear.
Guinea?
I don't know that one well
I don't
enough.
even know
That's
that.
from like Italians.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Don't know that.
Well, I think okay, for example,
Mick?
Mick's fine.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for an Irish
Mick
person
is
to
an Irish
say,
person, right?
yeah, for an Irish
Yeah, but,
person to be
you
like
can
the
still-
Mick is our N word.
But you can still be racist to Irish people.
I know I'm Irish.
yeah, you damn Mick.
Oh.
What
How dare you?
What are you?
no,
Probably,
okay.
Beaner is
He's a good
considerably
You're
more
probably, you're probably
serious.
drunk.
I don't know. That's why I was asking. But like, okay, for example,
What?
like if you were talking about an Italian person,
Yeah,
like I'll say it quietly because it's not a good word.
yeah.
But like wog isn't like that's not okay.
oh yeah,
But it's not
like
that bad. But
West
it's not-
of the
it's-
Orient, gentlemen.
I would say I
Isn't
would.
that what it
s-
stands for?
It stands for a lot of things. I think it's one of those like made up ones.
I thought it actually had an acceptable acronymy thing.
I'm
Yeah, it
not
was
sure.
that
I think
Western
that-
Oriental
I think
gentleman.
that
or
Yeah,
might
that's what
have-
I thought it was.
I have a feeling that's like reverse engineered.
I think WAP is the same, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, my point is like I would say that there's
POM
slurs.
is an acronym. It's Prisoner of Mother England.
I would say
didn't know that.
say that that's a slur, maybe a pretty light one, but I would say it's probably a slur. However, like greaseball is not a slur. That's just a mean thing to say. That's not a slur.
Yeah.
Like
That's just what me and my pals say down the diner.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Muggsy.
Exactly.
Hey,
So
check
I
out this.
wasn't-
No, I'm not
Look at
gonna say
this
it again.
greaseball.
I wasn't sure. I thought that maybe I
I
was
gotta
under the
eat some
impression-
gabagool next to this.
I was under the impression that the word I used before
Pass me the brill
And what
green.
word-
closer to greaseball.
No, it's way closer
Well, I
to
didn't know
like
that.
the
I
N
was
word than it
asking.
is.
I
Look,
really
I
want to just do the
apologise.
rest of the podcast in the greaser voice.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Please.
funny.
Please do. Yeah, look, we all learn stuff.
Have you ever had gabagool?
No.
What is
it? Is it like a
gabagool?
ragu?
No, it's like a deli meat. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Like I'm pretty sure
I
it's
thought it was
just.
going to be like some sort of stew.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm not certain, but we can look it up after the podcast and clarify. But I think gabagool is
Clarify
just
off
how
pod.
idiot like Italian Americans have like
Do you mean like
butchered the
vaffanculo?
word capicola, which is like a deli meat cut, and
Right.
they just call it gabagool.
Right, so it's people being racist, basically.
No, it's the Italians themselves just been like, oh, gabagool.
Well,
like,
the same as
right.
like, if someone says Australia, you know what it means. I
Yeah,
hate it,
exactly.
but you know what it means.
That means they don't have enough fucking respect for this country to pronounce the whole name. I don't know. If
yeah,
that character's
gabagool
I'm
is
confused by this
capicola.
character.
It's copper. It's an Italian pork cold cut made from dry cured mussel. Sounds delicious. You ever had it?
I
Can't
had.
say I
I
have.
had I
Let's
had-
talk deli meats. You ever had
What-
soppressata?
I had a thing.
Why are you asking the vegetarian?
Why?
He used to eat.
No, well,
Meat?
one, you're actually
for a while,
you're
though.
asking the right person. I didn't become a vegetarian until I was 21, and I grew up in the Italian part of the Northern Beaches. So I grew up around a lot of Italians and ate a lot of Italian cold meats. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Italian sandwiches.
What's
Deli
Devon
sandwiches
is not
exist.
Italian.
What's Italian sausage? That was the big thing about all the families.
Salam,
It's not.
salich.
It's similar. It's like a
Pastrami?
thicker, like saltier, like it's real fatty. It's like got fat marble
Pancetta?
through it. It's similar to pancetta, but it's thicker. It was just called Italian sausage, but it was like it was really
And
good.
where'd you get it? Like in this alleyway behind the deli.
That's what I was about to
It's got a
say.
big vein through it.
At my Italian friend's house, they had it like hanging.
At
they
my
made it-
Italian friend's house,
They
and
had
his
it
father
hanging up
came
from the
in.
walls and like the roof, and
Like
shit
in a
and
framed
drying it.
picture, yeah.
Yeah, it was their dick.
Yeah, it was
I sucked their dick.
That
That
would
what
be
you want? Is
that
it?
would
I
be a
sucked their fucking dick, man.
that would be a funny artwork. Is like the Italian deli like that, but all the hanging meats are just dicks.
That's quite funny. I like that.
I'm gonna look up Italian sausage for you.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
Well, Italian sausage is just Italian sausage.
Right,
It's
but it
just
was like it was
sausage made
cut
in
up-
Italian.
It was like it was cold and cut up like a cold.
Yeah,
meat
that's
when
right.
I
I
had
said
it.
Italian.
So it's probably like salumi or
Yeah, I like the way you say that.
yeah,
I
sorpresa.
I came second in my
Super
grade in Italian in
impresa.
year 8.
Man, now I want to go get some deli meats. Just eat them in a sandwich or something.
I don't really miss deli meats. It's not what I miss.
Sometimes
Yeah, deli
they're
meats
good.
aren't great.
Yeah, I miss chicken.
I like a charcuterie board.
Yeah, charcuterie, but like a good deli sandwich is great.
What about?
Oh yeah, I suppose.
I miss like a good chicken burger.
Yeah, when I
I like
eat
chicken. I always
when
have
I
chicken
eat fried
on.
chicken, I usually just get the chicken by itself and not in a burger. I'd much rather have the experience of eating the chicken than the burger.
Yeah, at KFC, that's what I would do.
I would never get.
Oh,
a burger
KFC
at-
burgers are the worst
Yeah.
things on.
I would
the menu.
never get a burger at KFC.
Yeah, the burgers are worse at KFC.
The burgers are
Look
better
a
at Hungry
reverse
Jack's.
ad. It's good, man.
Yeah. Here's something about that like speaks to the things that I'm insecure about.
Please.
It's like I worry that I enjoy movies like this so much because there's like no conflict and they're so inconsequential, barely anything happens. I'm like, am I dumb for liking this?
Maybe you're just scared. Maybe you're just conflict.
Yeah, I
scared.
didn't think you were going towards dumb. I thought you were going to the fact that you're kind of spineless.
A lot of people with
Why
anxiety
am I
problems.
spineless?
A lot of people with anxiety problems.
I wasn't saying you were. I'm saying that that's the conclusion you were drawing.
But why-
You
but
don't
why-
like things where people confront people. Like
Right,
is what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying. Which I thought you took it.
But it was just nice to have a break from like the like thing where like the guy maybe it's just because it always happens in these movies that we watch for this is like the guy nearly gets the girl and then he fucks it up and then like has to rekindle it and gets it again, and this was just like a slow build to getting the girl and then
Yeah, so maybe that's what you like.
Yeah.
Just getting the girl.
yeah.
Well,
Which probably speaks to my loneliness at the moment.
a few people with like anxiety problems that I know won't watch horror movies because it's like I don't need artificial tension. I have enough tension.
I won't watch them because
so
they
maybe it's
scare
just
me.
maybe it's just an extension of that. You just want something easy. You just want
Comforting. You
That's
like
why
comfort
I like
food.
sitcoms
I do like
because
comfort food. I almost
so
exist
tightly.
on comfort food.
Yeah, and you like
Yeah.
sitcoms a lot as well, right?
I got
Yes.
some comfort food for you right here.
A nice cup of cool.
I'm
Get out
grabbing
of my house.
I'm grabbing my dick right now. You should know that.
Yeah, so it seems like your favorite thing.
It's worse knowing that you're not wearing underwear.
Yeah, it is worse, isn't it?
Your favorite things are mostly comfort based. I'd say that music is probably the more challenging, intricate stuff. But like
Yes.
you like sitcoms, movies of no consequence, and like KFC and shit. Like stuff that's like just pure wrap you in it, swaddle you up in a blankie,
Yeah, it doesn't
and
sound
it's all
like
going to be okay.
Doesn't sound like a bad life. Why do you have so much trouble with it?
Probably due to being.
That's such a savage question. You have an easy life. Why are you sad?
You know that
Why are you a
huge-
pussy?
You know that huge detail about me where I'm like.
I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, man.
It's
Can I
yeah. You have to be nice about it. It's Transgender Day of Visibility today.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys
been
just get all the fucking days.
that's been going.
It's going to be my day.
It's almost steak and blowjob. day.
Yeah, I thought second blowjob day was the other week.
I don't remember.
I can't remember the actual date that it's supposed to be. I only celebrate Halloween. It's the only day of the year I celebrate. Only holiday I care for myself.
How long Transgender Visibility Day is 10 years old now?
Is it
know
really
that?
10 years old?
Why do we need a day for transgender visibility when I see you almost every day? You're plenty fucking visible to me.
How fucking selfish is that? The one that I know is around all the fucking
That's a
time.
good question. I mean, like, in my
You don't see
experience...
Cassie every day, do you?
In my
Not every day.
Yeah, in my experience, I also see you quite a lot.
You.
Rose Piper's everywhere. Why do we need a trans visibility day? Everyone sees Rose Piper almost every day.
Yeah, she's famous.
Hey, if that means the opinion going around is that I'm the only trans comic, I'll take it.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah, I know.
We could do that.
Unfortunately,
for
there's just one better one.
We could do that for the Visibility Day. Just fucking bomb the post with your Tinightly set.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then in caps, right, there's only one transgender person.
In Australian comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that, Jordan Raskopoulos.
Oh, yeah. Jordan exists too. I forgot about Jordan.
But Jordan doesn't do stand-up, so like...
Yeah, that's a
Not
good point.
anymore.
Would've.
She didn't really do it much back in the day anyway.
You look pretty sad.
Yeah, I'm not doing so good. I don't think there's nothing wrong. It's so fucked. There's nothing wrong. There's no problem I can point to. I just feel bad.
That's depression.
Yeah, man, I know.
I diagnosed you.
I'm gonna.
You're
It's,
welcome.
it's also probably a lack of sleep, stoned,
No,
down.
I slept all right.
But how long did you sleep?
Not good enough.
You know that I'm sick.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
the
what it is.
problem.
I think it's because I don't.
And
drink
you're
this
just
week.
jealous that it's not your day and it's my day. You resent my successes.
I resent everyone every day. I'm jealous of every person who isn't me.
Yeah.
By virtue of them not being.
Of all the people, like,
I mean, that's
Of all
not
the
a
people
joke.
that-
That's the best part about that.
of all the people that you're really competitive with, is that it's me probably the most, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Depends like what it is, but broadly speaking, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Day to day. I mean, there's also Tom Sanderson.
Well,
Yeah.
I would have thought he
Tom
would be number
Sanderson's
two.
more in like a pussy getting sense, right?
That and also just we're both just loud. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah.
We're both just yeah,
But what are you loudest about?
pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think maybe I'm going to retire from
Imagine
pussy.
that would be a fun way to have your pussy described. It's a very loud pussy.
Actually, no, what am I talking about? I'm going to Melbourne in a week. I'm going to be disgusting
Drowning.
down there. Oh, God, kill me.
No, you know how people like go to like a different country or something to try and quit smoking? Maybe that's what you should do in Melbourne is go to a different state to clean up your act.
Yeah, just be a different person.
Yeah, but he's going down at the time when every single comic with
Yeah,
a drug
that he
problem
knows.
is there.
Yeah. And also, it's not like comedians make me feel better about myself.
No.
I've been living with Alex White for 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's gonna just bully you relentlessly, boo
But
you during your show.
Maybe that overexposure to the like dad-like energy will creep
Yeah.
into you.
Yeah, true. I don't imagine he's going to let me just get away with smoking weed every day without hassling me about it.
Well, no, he will ultimately because you're not fucking up his show.
Totally, of course. Yeah, that's true.
Like he'll just be like, "Yeah, Hastings. This is what Hastings does. He's a moron."
Yeah.
We'll just get a running commentary on it in the group chat.
I just, you grow up and just, you're the man you didn't think you'd be.
Yeah.
You grow up and you just,
No.
you're not the man you'd hope.
You know, Rose, how you're not the man you think you are.
I don't know about that feeling.
How on earth are you making this about yourself?
This podcast today has just been 3 people competing.
It's a real suffering
for
Olympic,
the woe
isn't
is me.
it?
I have a little cold. You're a little sad, and
You're a
Rose has
little
a someday.
trans.
Yeah.
I'm a little trans.
Oh man, it's you just you don't become. You're not the man you thought you'd become. You had higher hopes for yourself. And I don't know exactly what those hopes were.
Why
but
did you have high hopes for
But
yourself?
that's my thing. Is like I don't know if I really had any expectation.
I had a lot of expectation.
What did you? Where did you think you'd be?
I was like real smart.
I was like real
I was
smart.
smart. I was like a good musician. I was like real smart. I was like good at talking and stuff. I was funny.
But were you all those things that we just like
Look
mildly?
how far you fallen.
But were
You
you
can
like?
still do all those things.
But were you
Yes.
were you excelling in all those things, or were you just
And
like?
you're fat.
Were you just mildly competent in that? Because that's what I was.
No, I was
I was never a great musician. I was a smart person, but I wasn't like
I wasn't a good
an
musician.
overachiever.
I was actually a good composer, weirdly. But I was a pretty shit guitarist. But no, I was like in like the 98th percentile or whatever.
Not when you got your UAI though.
No,
apparently.
no. This is like year 9. I'm talking about. Yeah, I was like
Right.
good.
So
and
you
then
fell early.
oh yeah, like
Yeah,
year 10
I
happened.
plummeted-
Year 10, 11.
I plummeted from about year 8 down to year 12.
Yeah, I just got into. It was honestly when I got a girlfriend. Like it was. We're just doing therapy on the pod.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So what you're saying is your unhealthy relationship with getting pussy derailed your entire life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
still have that.
My one true
that
mistress.
unhealthy
And it still
relationship.
does.
My
Yeah.
one true mistress is pussy.
And it's
Yeah.
like your impediment to like comedy,
Yeah.
to social relationships.
I just generally don't put enough time or effort into any other aspect of my life.
Yeah, which is why you eat like shit, you're fat as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do I do?
Quit pussy?
Yeah, I guess, right?
Mm.
I don't
Hey.
think you can.
And take up dick.
Maybe there's a good way. Maybe like we could do like a 40 days.
No
and-
gay men do drugs.
We could do like a 40 days and 40 nights situation where you give it up for like a predetermined amount of time.
We've already made that bet with him, and he doesn't think he could go a week.
I'm just a very needy person.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But what if you're allowed to have sex with a vet?
Yeah, it's great, but that's like it's not a physical problem. I don't even care about sex that much. I need the validation. I need the adrenaline. I need to be told I'm a good boy via someone's pussy.
What if we got you like a fleshlight with an audio cue attached to
A
it?
flashlight with like my dad giving me the thumbs up on it.
Yeah, or me just being like, "Hey, buddy."
That's good.
A fleshlight with like Stuart Lee telling you you're the world's best comedian.
That's too far. That's too. I would be like, shut up, Stu. You don't know what you're talking about.
And you'd also like, yeah, I was gonna say it could be Pat being like, "Hey, want to do an MC spot?" at Heavenly's. But eventually you'd
I
start
like
rage.
that you won't even give him headline.
But you'd obviously start rage fucking it after that. So
Yeah.
maybe it just needs to be like me being like, "Hey, I hope you're going all right."
You're okay, buddy. Yeah, you're all right. You're a fun guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great set, man. Great set, man. Great set, man.
What should I? Yeah, I'll figure.
What if we got you a flashlight? Would that work?
Sure. I actually did. Oh, actually, I have a story.
Yeah.
I had a sex toy like used on my penis for the first time recently.
What was
what
it?
kind of toy?
It was like a. It was like
the big, thick, vibrating cock ring.
No, but not dissimilar. It was kind of like halfway between like a masturbatory sleeve and a vibrating fleshlight. It was like halfway between those things.
Cool.
I was talking about this girl and she pulled it out and she was like, I got to review this. Do you want to try it? I'm like, all right.
Did you come in it?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It's pretty good.
You came in it.
Well, no, because it's a sleeve. So my dick, had it on, but my dick's out the top. So
Right.
Like a Chinese finger trap.
What, like,
Kinda.
and do you do
Looks
anything
like
with it, or does it just vibrate on you until you come?
you can so it's like you can like get an up
Right.
and down motion.
But can you
can-
just sit there like this with your hands
yeah, but
behind
that
your back?
probably wouldn't do much. So it would just be a vibrating thing. On
What
your
if she
dick.
slobbed you as
That's
well?
what I did. That's what happened.
Wow.
It was pretty sick.
Yeah, well, when you say stuff like that, how could you give up pussy?
Yeah.
You're so cool.
Dude, I love it. Like, I love pussy. I don't even care if it's a plastic one that vibrates. I love it. Like,
Well, what if we just got you a plastic one then? You'd have to clean it. that's the first hurdle you fall at. It's just full of your dry cum.
well, my old housemate, he had a fleshlight and he didn't know he had to clean it. He also didn't know he had
How
to...
are you not so? How do you not know?
That's
He was-
so intuitive.
Okay,
like
so-
what a moron.
Okay, so you know how, like, I'm a fuck-up moron?
Yes.
Yes,
He
absolutely.
was way worse than me. Like,
Dear,
I
oh
was, like,
dear.
the
Is he
responsible-
dead?
No, he moved back in with his family, and then he picked up at a nightclub one night, and
A nasty case of gonorrhea.
he picked up at a nightclub one night. He was back at the girl's house, and she was like, "Oh, did you think we were here to have sex? I'm not going to have sex with you." So he jumped out a second-story window and broke both his feet.
Shit. That's like Omar Little shit.
Yeah.
When me and Yvette heard, I've like not laughed that hard.
That is-
ever. He was like this fuck up.
Why did he
housemate.
jump out under the second story window?
Fucking idiot. He was I think he was like on caps or something.
Like, as
but,
soon as she said that, he's just like...
Yeah, he was like, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom," and then tried to climb out the window and broke both his feet.
Man, it would be so much
That
easier to
hurt,
just be
dude.
like, oh, I gotta go, actually.
Yeah, I'll
Mum's
just be
sick
like,
or
"Oh,
something.
sorry, my mistake." Like,
Yeah.
it's not hard to extract yourself
Yeah.
from that situation.
Sure, you're going to look like a bad guy if as soon as you hear that you're not having sex that you leave, but you don't have 2 broken feet.
Yeah, or maybe just go to sleep, you fucking look. You just go,
Yeah.
okay, and roll over and go to bed.
Yeah.
There's no need to freak out when you find out you're not going to have sex. There'll always be another wave to catch.
Yeah. She'll always say yes in the morning. Is what you're trying to. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, sometimes at night she's not into it, and then you get up the next morning and you do it, and then you shit yourself
Yeah.
mid-coitus.
Sometimes all it takes is just a bit
that
of
does happen sometimes.
just a bit of pressure.
No.
No, I mean,
Oh, dear.
Oh, no nose.
Yeah, that was yuck.
No, I thought it was fine. All right, we got to do 11 more minutes of this bullshit, then reset.
11 more, what are we on?
49.
Oh, baby.
sick.
Yeah, that's 11 plus 4
Anyone
years.
got anything? Did you guys used to play baseball or sports?
Yeah, I did. I played baseball for 4 years.
Baseball seems fun.
And you didn't know you were a lesbian then?
I mean, there were inklings of it. That's part of my story I've known for ages.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't particularly good.
Get water, James.
The
Can you give me a water, please?
second game I ever played
Yeah.
was like against this like crazy fast, like, but also not entirely accurate pitcher.
What position did you play?
Or probably like third base.
Right. Were you a solid batter?
No, that's pretty
Batswoman?
average. I mean,
Batswoman. That doesn't sound.
I did some pretty good batting off
Yes,
elsewhere.
my dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
But like it was like this really wayward pitcher, and like, so I'm still like, it's my second game ever. I'm still scared of like fast pitches,
Yeah.
and they threw this real hefty one down, and I like swung the bat, and the ball hit me like on the thumb,
Oof.
like that was like pressed up against the metal bat,
Uh-huh.
and the entire like under the nail filled up with blood.
Oof.
That's fun.
I had to go to the doctor, and they clearly didn't have like a proper solution. So she just straightened out a paper clip,
Oof.
Oh no!
lit the end of it with like a fucking.
Was this at a doctor or like
This
a
is-
year 9 gym?
This was at Engadine Family Medical Practice.
Oof.
What
the fuck?
So she just like kind of like sterilized the end of it with a lighter, and then just punctured my nail with it.
No.
And
no.
the pressure was so high
That's so
that
gross.
the blood hit the roof.
That's sick.
That's pretty funny.
That's sick.
That was
so,
the most painful
and
thing
that
I've
was because
ever.
of a shitty pitcher. Where was the catcher in this scenario?
No, that like.
Behind him.
So the catcher was behind.
No, the catcher was behind me.
Doesn't the
Ah.
catcher have to be?
The catcher's behind the batter.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
then who's behind the catcher?
The umpire?
No
Where's
one.
I thought the pitcher was
The
behind.
pitcher's on the
catcher.
man. Ah.
That was good. That was a good laugh, James.
Is that what you say to Yvette? Like, all right, get on the mound.
Gonna throw a couple of
pegged.
Yeah.
gonna throw a couple
I'm the catcher.
gonna
Get
throw
on
a
the
couple
mound.
fastballs your way.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the most physically painful thing
We
think I've ever
had
experienced.
we were playing basketball with some friend once who got like a huge blood blister on like the sole of his foot from like something, and he was this like South African kid, little like sheltered boy. He had no idea what to do with it. This is before like phone, internet, and
Look
stuff.
at this big pool of blood on my foot.
So he was like, "What do I?" Yeah, he was like, "What do I do?" And we were like, "All right, well, we've got to pop it." And he was like, "I don't think we should pop it." And we were like, "No, we got to pop this bitch." And he was like, "I don't think maybe I'll call my mum." And like, he called his mum. She didn't answer. So then my friend Josh was like, "Maybe we'll call my older brother." And like he was like,
you can pop it as long as you just like.
He called him
Put a Band-Aid
and
on it.
was
Either way,
like,
if you give you clean, you'll be fine.
he called him, and the brother was like, maybe. And we're like, yeah, so that's a yes. So we got like this scissor blade and we just burnt it to a crisp with a lighter so it was black. Then we put him in the bath and we shoved that thing in and it just stuck in there. And then I just went, twist it. And he was like, no. And I was like, do it. And he just twisted. Blood just spurts everywhere. He was in so much pain. He had to get his mum to come pick him up. And his mum was like, why did you let him do it? And I was like, we thought it would be funny.
I like how much joy was on your face as you told that story. Yet while I told mine, you looked like you might be about to vomit.
Yeah, I think it's a nail thing. Like I don't like
I've lost
the bamboo torture where they go.
Yeah, I've lost this nail 4 times.
I don't think I've ever lost a nail, but I guess
I'm still growing
maybe
my left big toenail
I've lost
back.
a couple days.
So
It's getting close, but it's
that
not there
also
yet.
goes in with your identity that you always knew you were a female because you're constantly breaking your bloody nails.
Damn.
Am I right?
Don't chip a nail, ladies.
But my nails look so cool and pretty
They
now.
look good, actually. Is that like some gay thing?
What do you mean some gay thing?
Because you had the trans flag recently. Is that like a different gay thing?
No, I just thought it looked fun.
Oh, it's cool. You look like a mermaid.
Someone else said that the other day.
It's sparkly.
Yeah.
Mermaids are traditionally
I'll put him in the selfie for everyone to see.
So here's a question as old as time, right?
Yeah, Ariel would.
That wasn't the question, but good to know.
Yeah.
All right, so you have to fuck a mermaid.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, fish bottom or
Yeah.
fish top.
Yeah, fish bottom, fish
No,
top.
here's what you do. Face fuck the top, fry up at the bottom.
What if you
You
just,
get a root and you get a
What if
feed.
you just, it would be more interesting to just fuck an entire fish person. Like, how funny would that be?
Shape of water style.
I don't know. What would you do?
We're going to see Jamie sending us a selfie later of him having a fish off the dock.
Well, I'm a boob
Got
guy.
my dick in a fish finger.
Yeah, I'm a boob guy, not a butt guy. So I got to say human top.
Yeah,
fish
human
bottom.
top, fish bottom.
Yeah, I'll just do some.
You could just nut in some scales.
I'll just do some top half
You can
stuff.
just titty fuck.
Yeah, I'll just do it. I'll do it in their mouth or whatever.
It wouldn't even feel that different.
A fish pussy.
No, because there wouldn't be a pussy, right? It would just be like a hard.
Like-
It'd just be like rubber. It'd be like frottage.
And you think that feels the same? You think that doesn't feel that different?
Well, you said doing top half
Oh,
stuff.
top half stuff would be exactly the same.
So the only thing that would feel different is like you're like, I get the sense that this person just has one big leg and it's a little slimy.
yeah, you don't have to fuck the leg though.
Anyway, we're talking
You
about
can.
the movie Everybody Wants Some.
Fuck the fish leg.
No one's saying you can't.
It seems like you're saying you can. I'm kind of saying you
Yeah, I
can't.
hate talking about the movie. This shit's way more interesting. Let's talk about fucking
Feels like
fish,
Jamie's
man.
dodging the question about whether or not he'd fuck a fish pussy.
Oh, but I didn't think there was a fish pussy.
It's the fish egg's got to come
Don't
out
fish
of
like spray eggs
yeah,
out of their
where's
butthole?
yeah,
Rose, you're a scientist.
yeah. Where do the eggs come from? The eggs got to come from a hole.
Do you know
Dick in
the
it.
answer to this?
No, not really.
Does a fish have
It's
a
got to
pussy?
come from
I did.
somewhere.
I
It
did
wouldn't
a.
be
hu- I
pussy
did a.
like we
hu-
understand
I did
it.
2 years of a human-based science degree.
Do people have pussies?
Can you fuck that? Can you
Some
fuck
of
that?
them.
Can you fuck the pussy?
That
You-
sounds
no.
awesome.
Well, it depends. You
Fish.
shouldn't.
Fish
You maybe.
genitals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google fish genitals.
All right.
So just
well, I
keep-
know sharks have 2 dicks.
Snakes have
I've
2
heard-
dicks.
And doesn't like a sperm whale have like a dick that's like bigger than like 2 people?
Oh, yeah, I've seen photos. It's full on. It looks
the
like a
blue
hose.
whale has the biggest
It
dick.
looks like a
Yeah.
fucking fire.
But
hose.
also
That's so
the
cool.
That's sick.
the biggest dick.
Oh yeah, they have testes and ovaries.
There you go. The biggest dick in like
we must sound so dumb to someone who knows
Under a
what we're talking
tough,
about.
under a tough membranous shell. Yeah, okay, I'd fuck a fish pussy.
but
Alright.
in like in
It'd be
You'd,
race
fun.
you'd puncture the tough membranous shell.
Well, it would be like it'll probably like, once you get through the tough part, then you get to the sweet membraney center. pretty
in
good.
proportion with your body, the biggest dick like kind of
Dick to body ratio.
yeah, ratio is the word I was looking for. The barnacle has the biggest
Really?
dick. Yeah.
I mean, they clearly haven't met Andrew Hastings. No, it's very average. It's a
The
very
barnacle
average
of the
penis.
open mic comedy scene.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then he just hangs around at the bottom forever.
I can't wait to be dead.
Scrape him off.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
That's
would
like-
you have sex
That
with a
was
fish
erotic.
pussy?
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because they got mouths. They got human mouths in this scenario.
Yeah, but if they didn't.
And I had to fuck it. Well, then what other choice do I have?
No, you could choose.
Kissing
not
you
to, I
would be
guess.
like kissing
So
a
fucking
fish.
a fish or not fucking a fish.
Kissing
is
him
the-
is like
Probably
kissing a
not
fish.
fucking a fish. I
Because
could
he's
fuck
just
a
got this
fish right
huge
now. If I
open mouth.
wanted-
But not a fish person. They don't exist.
But if it's a fish person, then they have a mouth.
But what if it's a fish person that's pretty hot?
Without a mouth.
But she was like, I don't want to do mouth stuff.
Right, okay. So
Well, she was like, it's selfish if I just do mouth stuff.
So it's Ariel from The Little Mermaid, but she won't do blowjobs, is what he's describing.
Well, she's saying that be a little selfless. Be a
Well,
good
because
lover.
So
why?
what are
Hang
the
on.
options
Yeah,
here?
because why should she go down on you if you can't go down on a
Yeah,
fish?
you've
Probably
gotta-
because she has a fish pussy.
You got to stick it in that tough membranous. So what I'm saying is that she's got
It's Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
and she's of age.
Yeah, of course.
And
and not a cartoon.
she's got an amazing top half.
Oh, I believe
Like
that.
it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. That
Yeah.
like red hair is right up your Instagram
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah, big time.
thing.
Jamie's rubbing his nipples.
Yeah. Nipples.
Yeah. And she's got a fish bottom half.
She's got a fish bottom half and it
Okay.
does have the fish pussy.
Okay.
And she is like
That sounds like a character in like a fucking little like British cartoon. Oh, Mr. Fishbottom.
oh, I have a fish pussy. Then so she's like, you're like, hey baby, let's keep it up top, and she's like, Andrew, you're not like considering my feelings. Like sometimes I wanna like finish,
Yeah.
and I have the pussy here.
So to fuck this fish, I have to fuck her in the fish pussy.
yeah,
There's no other options here.
yeah.
It's either I don't fuck her or I
The
fuck her in
quotes
the fish
page
pussy.
on Twitter for this podcast has gone dormant. But god damn it if that doesn't get it back on there. If I want to fuck the fish, I have to fuck her in the fish pussy.
Answer the question,
and,
James.
and she's got so you're in bed, and she's got the same top half. You can
Yeah.
play with the top half as much as you
But
want.
I've got to be.
You can kiss her, but you've got to be inside the fish.
I got to be right up in the fish guts.
Yeah.
Okay, so my options here are basically do that or not do that.
Yes.
Like it's that or nothing at all.
Are you willing to put up with the unpleasantness?
Yeah,
but also,
just
like,
not.
she's so hot in the top
yeah.
half.
No. You can sell me all you want. That's fine. Keep selling if you want. But I want to clarify.
Is this
my
actually
options
like a
here-
deeper thing about like would you sleep with like a tremendously beautiful woman in a wheelchair?
Oh, I didn't
Yes, I
even
would.
think of that. But
I
yeah, I
definitely
probably would.
Definitely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'd fuck with an average-looking woman in a wheelchair.
I'd fuck the wheelchair.
Fuck her out of the
The
wheelchair.
wheelchair's not a disincentive to me. If I would fuck her out of the wheelchair, I'd fuck her in the wheelchair.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not bothered by a wheelchair.
No, you're an ally.
Because I'm just thinking, you just keep so obsessed with this top half.
Yeah. So,
thinking, like-
but
Well, I'm just selling the
to
top
set
half.
up. So to
Watch
before-
out that you're
Before
getting
you-
dangerously
Before you
close
continue
to
selling,
spilling
I
it
just want to
on
clarify my options that are do it or not do it. That's the game, right?
Yeah.
Now, okay, now sell away.
Okay. But like,
that. We're down to fish market.
but I'm saying like you want to fuck her.
Yeah, she's very
Like,
hot up
okay,
top.
so say you've been
But
on
she's got a fish pussy.
like but you know like okay, so you've been on like a couple of Tinder dates or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like just letting you know, like she lets you know on the first one like right away. A bit like a trans person.
Where
would,
should
like,
we
fuck
meet?
you.
Probably near some body of water.
Yeah, she's like fish market maybe, and then she's
Didn't you almost go on a date with a transgender woman the other night?
I did, yes.
You did, or you?
I nearly did.
Right,
And then
yeah.
she bailed.
interesting.
Yeah.
She bailed.
She was very apologetic.
Yeah, so she's like, just letting you know, like, I know up here is the goods, but like, I have a fish pussy,
Yeah.
and you're like, cool.
I
but-
respect
Yeah,
her
yeah.
honesty.
She's honest with you about it. You have a nice date.
Yeah.
You have like a couple more. You start talking on the phone, and then she was like, well, "Do you want to have sex with me?"
Mm.
And you like,
And she's been making me wait, so I kind of want it, right?
yeah, dude. Sure, she's been making you wait, so you kind of want it. Oh, I feel better now.
You might even get an erection without the blue bombers.
All
Well,
right.
let's say like you've hooked up a few times,
Yeah, we
and like
out.
yeah, and like she's
Some
like
heavy petting.
you've like put your hand beneath like I guess what would you call it? Because like
you
she's
felt
got
the scales.
but she's got like because
You've, like, felt
she's
the
wearing pants
Yeah.
like because like a mermaid has like pants, right?
Yeah.
And like because the Little Mermaid like
No, she's
Ariel's
naked.
Ariel's thing is a green skirt.
No,
and then,
that's,
No,
her,
no.
that's her ass.
no, I
that's-
thought it was
yeah.
like a green skirt, and underneath is her mermaid.
No, that's
body.
just the bottom.
No, she doesn't have. That is her.
the only
body.
clothes
Oh,
she's
well, in
wearing.
that case, I'd definitely fuck it. Let me
The
look
only-
up a picture of Ariel.
the only
again.
clothes she's wearing is like the little bra thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick.
She's got a fucking starfish name or whatever.
Yeah, so you've gone on a couple of dates with her. She likes like the same music you do. She likes having a bloody beer.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
I
isn't
like
that a skirt? Because like it's like
No, it's
No,
just like a
it's
different
out.
color, like a fish.
That's a fish.
I think it's a skirt, man.
It's
The one-
definitely
hold
not.
On, hold on. If you didn't.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's not a
What
skirt.
do you
Yeah.
think? What did you think was under the skirt? Just more fish.
Just a fish, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
But that's all it is. It's just fish.
All right.
But it's just like here that looks like the hem of like a skirt, like it's peeled.
It's called a bit of design.
All right.
yeah,
Back
but
to-
how do you design your body?
all right. Well, back to the scenario.
No,
It's
it's
Ariel,
a
she looks like
cartoon.
All right. She wears a skirt amongst the land people.
Yeah, to distract from the fish pussy.
Yeah, she's wearing a skirt, but yeah,
But she's not also like she's not embarrassed about having it.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
she's just like, this is a part of my gender identity.
All right.
I've got a fish pussy.
That's all she knows. But also, if you are one of those people who actually identifies as a mermaid, like, oh,
Yeah, you suck.
yeah.
Unless you have a fish pussy.
If you got a
But
fish
none of
pussy,
them do.
absolutely fair enough. This is the only time gender does mean
That's-
genitals.
that's-
is if you have a fish pussy.
That's the
then
only-
you're a mermaid. That's the only
It's
circumstance.
the only
where that's-
time you're allowed
But
to
what if you-
crocodile Dundee someone and be
What if
like,
you got
that's
a
no
fish-
bloody fish pussy.
What if you got a fish dick?
If you got a fish dick, then you're a fish dude.
Yeah.
There's
You're
no-
a merman.
And also, if you got a fish,
Feel
okay,
You could be
you
a-
know what?
Well, you could be a mer trans man.
If you're
Ho
a mer
King
trans man, that's
Triton.
fine. In the sense that if you're if you got a fish dick and you think you're a fish woman,
Then you've got to turn it
fine.
into a fish pussy.
then
though.
you're a what?
Then you're a trans mer woman.
Yeah.
Mermaid.
Yeah.
yeah. That's fine.
But
then-
you've got a fish dick.
Yeah. My point
But
is
which is fine.
you can't trans into you can't trans into mermaid.
Fine.
You can trans within mermaid and within
What do you think about
human.
my genital situation?
Well, it's not fishy, so it's not of interest at the moment. But it's fine.
Do you know what it is? Because that wouldn't be transgender. That would be like transspecial. That's what I don't. I don't.
Well, it
believe-
already is transpecial.
Exactly. I don't,
Well,
I don't, I
because
don't
in this
believe
case,
it.
but we've moved so far. Now we're talking about
Yeah,
a
yeah,
fish
back on-
trans man.
Yeah.
This is a fish woman.
All right, so me and this fish woman are getting along great. She's real sexy. Do I fuck her in the fish pussy? And in the scenario you've laid out, I have questions.
Okay.
Primarily, what does this fish? How gross is this fish pussy? Does it feel good?
Yeah, it feels good.
Does she get like wet?
Yeah, of course she does.
It wouldn't smell great.
Like it's membranous.
Like fish doesn't smell great.
I mean, are you trying to imply that pussy smell like fish, Rose? Because that's not cool, man.
That's
No, I'm just saying that if it's
All
an
right.
actual fish pussy,
Yeah.
it's gonna smell like a fish.
I don't think that's a deal breaker. I think I'd do it if it was a good pussy.
it's a fine pussy. Like it feels maybe
It's a fine pussy.
it feels like maybe a little different.
That's okay.
But not in like a bad way.
well, then I'd probably fuck her then.
Yeah.
Well, if it was just like, oh, it looks different, but it feels largely the same, I reckon almost anyone would say, yeah, I'll do it.
Well, it is a fish,
Yeah, it's still a
But
fish.
But the top part is human. It's sentient.
and she's hot.
Yeah, she's real hot.
Yeah, I'd do it. Why
Yeah.
not? I don't care. What have I got to lose here?
Would you worry about if it got out, people?
I'd be worried
calling-
it wouldn't get out.
Yeah, he'd be spreading it instantly.
But what if people then your new brand wasn't that you're bad at comedy, but that you were good at bestiality?
I don't think it would be.
Fine.
I don't think it would be considered bestiality because like she'd be a woman that like met on a
Look, whether she's an animal or not, she consented.
yeah.
So
And if she fucks like an animal,
my biggest issue with bestiality isn't that they're fucking animals.
You
it's
can't
that the
consent.
animals.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's not cool to the animal.
Yeah.
If you want to get your fucking rocks off and a weird that's fine. It's the cruelty to animals that I have a problem with.
yeah. So in this situation,
So that's fine.
she's a present person who can communicate that she wants you to be inside the fish
I'm not
pussy.
going to
She
yuck
can-
other people's yum.
Enthusiastically consent.
Yeah, exactly.
Then yeah, I'd fuck that fish pussy.
Yeah.
Bust one right up in there with a condom, obviously, because that to be respectful to my fiance.
Yeah, because she'd blast.
Yeah, what would happen if you didn't? And like, what would it create? Like this kind of like 3/4 human, 1/4 fish thing.
Yeah. I'm a quarter mermaid.
Dear, oh dear.
They'd probably. I reckon if you had.
What would
hate-
that look like?
I think they'd probably present as human if you mixed.
But they'd just have like little gills or something.
Yeah, maybe
that.
like gills or like be able to breathe underwater for a real long time.
That would fucking rule.
All right.
I'm gonna
Well,
fuck a
Yeah, that'd be
mermaid
sick.
to have a little.
Imagine how good you'd be at swimming carnivals.
You'd destroy.
well, look, it's been a great film. What was the movie called again?
Everybody,
Everybody
wants
wants-
some.
Everyone wants some fish pussy.
Everybody Wants Some was a great film. We all heartily enjoyed it. And honestly, we
Oh,
haven't
hang
seen
on, that was the opinion we didn't express. It's supposedly the spiritual successor to Dazed and Confused.
I don't really buy that.
I don't know. Well, it's by the same guy. It's written by the same
well,
guy.
then fair
Yeah,
enough.
and it's like marketed as that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I enjoyed it more than Dazed and Confused.
Same.
Me too. Yeah, definitely.
There you go. Apparently, we're in the minority.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been real, dudes. Has anyone got stuff to plug?
Pound Bomb Comedy every Friday.
Powerbomb Comedy every Friday. Staves Brewery, 8 p.m. Buy your tickets online because we are selling out every single fucking week. So
Comedy at Papa Getty's Bar, 348 Kent Street in the Sydney CBD. It's the third Tuesday of every month at 7:30 p.m.
Open mic at Papa Getty, 7:30 p.m. every third Tuesday.
Not an open mic.
Message Rose for spots no matter what your ability level
If
is.
it's your first gig,
shouldn't
she'd
do
love
that.
to have you.
You shouldn't do that.
Oh, Lexi just got to Redfern. He just messaged us. What's the address. He wants the address.
27. Don't say that on the pod.
Yeah.
Can you bleep that?
You just said 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like...
I think you're fine.
He bleeped his, like...
That was the
not
full
all
Yeah,
of
I
it.
said my full address.
You did?
I think you're fine. No one can do anything with the number 27. Also, we've said it so many times now.
I mean, they could.
I really don't think so. All right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Speaking of selling out, that is something I have not been doing for my comedy festival shows in both Melbourne and Sydney. So please, for the love of God, buy a ticket so I don't have to kill myself. Comedyfestival.com.au for Melbourne, Vulgar Display of Comedy, 9:30 p.m, Bar Amp here in the second half of the festival. And Factory Theatre, 7 p.m. in Sydney, 1 and 3 of May,
You respond to this
7 p.m,
message.
Vulgar Display of Comedy, Sydney Comedy Festival, Melbourne International Comedy Festival. The ticket sales are not going good. It's a good show. It'll be a good show. I'm a good comedian.
How bad are the ticket sales?
They're pretty bad.
Like less than 10?
For which festival?
Melbourne.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
How many shows are you doing?
10.
But you still got 2 weeks.
1 week.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm expecting most of the tickets to be sold through
Are you doing some emo shit? Like,
Nah, no emo shit.
Okay. Have you thought about maybe doing it?
It's too late now.
All right. Yeah, I got nothing else to plug.
All right, well.
To the next
Except
step.
for Andy's bunghole.
Wow, Andrew's got a new girlfriend who's got a fish pussy, and that's very progressive. So.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. Bye. I mean, to the next step.
To the next step.
I want to be where the people are. Something about fucking fish pussies.
Yeah.
Bye.
You could have just said Under the Sea.
Yeah. What's the other famous song in?
That one and Under the Sea. And Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Yes.
Oh, we're still recording.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Poor Unfortunate Souls, Under the Sea, I Want to Be Where the People Are, and Kiss the Girl.
Kiss
the Girl.
Oh,
Would have been a
Kiss
good
the
one.
Girl, yeah.
That would have been.
Kiss the fish pussy.
All right. Look, guys, I might not be doing so good, but at least I'm not looking to smoke crack again. Bye.
Mate.